Hello and welcome to our channel, where we bring you the most intriguing and unexplained mysteries of the world. Today's topic is sure to send shivers down your spine as we delve into the dark web of conspiracy. Theories surrounding the 12 tribes of Israel. What happened to the 10 lost tribes of Israel? Did they survive, or were they wiped out? Are they still out there somewhere waiting to be found? The mystery of the 10 lost tribes has fascinated people for centuries. And today, we're going to explore the latest findings that may shed some light on this centuries-old mystery. For those who are not familiar with the history of the Israelites, it is important to know that they were originally 12 tribes led by Jacob or Israel. According to the Bible, these 12 tribes descended from Jacob's 12 sons, and each tribe was assigned a different territory in the land of Canaan. However, during the 8th century BC, the Assyrian Empire conquered much of Israel and deported many of its inhabitants. This event is known as the Assyrian captivity. Some scholars believe that this is when the 10 lost tribes disappeared. Other scholars disagree, arguing that the tribes simply merged with other populations and their identity was lost over time. What is certain is that the history of the 10 lost tribes is a mystery that has captured the imaginations of people throughout the ages. Many people believe that the 10 lost tribes are still out there somewhere, and that their disappearance was not really an event at all. Instead, it is possible that the 10 lost tribes of Israel survived the Assyrian conquest and lived on in secret, hiding their identity to avoid persecution. If this is true, then their descendants could be living among us today, completely unaware of their true heritage. The idea that the 10 lost tribes are still out there somewhere is a popular one in Jewish folklore and has led to all sorts of speculation and theories over the years. Some people believe that the tribes can be found among the various Jewish communities around the world, while others believe they can be found among other ancient peoples. One theory even suggests that the lost tribes are the real Jews and that the modern Jews are not the true descendants of Israel. These theories are all fascinating, and it is hard to say which one is true, if any. It is possible that the 10 lost tribes of Israel did disappear and that there is no hope of finding them now. However, it is also possible that they are still out there somewhere and that we just don't know it. The truth is, we may never know what really happened to the 10 lost tribes of Israel. Their disappearance is a mystery that has captured the imaginations of people throughout the ages and will continue to do so for many years to come. With the advancement of technology and the increased availability of historical records, researchers have been able to explore new leads in the search for the 10 lost tribes of Israel. One such lead is the discovery of an ancient burial cave in the Judean desert that dates back to the 8th century BC, which was excavated by Israeli archaeologists. In 2020, they found a collection of clay tablets that contain ancient Hebrew script. The tablets date back to the 8th century BC, which was during the time period when the 10 lost tribes were believed to have been taken captive by the Assyrians. The text on the tablets is currently being deciphered, but it is hoped that they may contain clues about the whereabouts of the 10 lost tribes. Another promising lead is the existence of ancient DNA samples from people who lived in the Middle East during the time period when the 10 lost tribes were believed to have been taken captive. Researchers hope that by comparing the DNA of these ancient people to the DNA of modern-day Jews and other populations in the region, they may be able to determine whether the 10 lost tribes are still out there somewhere. There are also some interesting leads in India and Ethiopia. Some researchers believe that the lost tribes may have traveled to India via the ancient trade routes and settled there. Others believe that they may have traveled to Ethiopia and become known as the Falash Mura. The Falash Mura are a small group of people who live in Ethiopia, and they speak a language that is similar to ancient Hebrew. Some researchers believe that they may be the descendants of the 10 lost tribes. However, this is still a controversial theory, and there is no concrete evidence to prove it. In addition to these physical clues, There are also some interesting linguistic and cultural connections that have been discovered. For example, the Hebrew language has similarities to ancient languages that were spoken in India and Ethiopia. There are also some cultural practices that are shared between the Jewish people and some of the indigenous people in these regions. These linguistic and cultural connections have led some researchers to believe that the 10 lost tribes may have traveled to these regions and settled there. One of the most fascinating aspects of the search for the 10 lost tribes is the variety of different theories that have been proposed. Some people believe that the tribes are still out there somewhere and that they are just waiting to be found. Others believe that they were absorbed into other populations and their identity was lost over time. Still, others believe that they were wiped out completely. All of these theories are possible, and it is difficult to say which one is true. One of the biggest challenges in the search for the 10 lost tribes is the lack of physical evidence. Since they were taken captive by the Assyrians, there has been little physical evidence to suggest where they may have gone. However, as more archaeological discoveries are made, we may get closer to solving this mystery. Another challenge is the difficulty of verifying any leads that come up. It is easy to jump to conclusions when looking for the 10 lost tribes. Many people have claimed to have found them, but their claims have never been verified. We need to be careful not to fall for false leads and to make sure that any evidence we find is credible. Despite the challenges, the search for the 10 lost tribes is an important one. It is a chance to learn more about our history and to connect with our roots. It is also a reminder of the resilience of the human spirit and the power of hope. The hope that the 10 lost tribes will be found one day is a powerful one. It is a hope that has kept people searching for centuries, and it is a hope that I personally share. It is possible that the 10 lost tribes are still out there somewhere, and that they will be found in our lifetime. Or it is possible that they were lost forever, and that there is no hope of finding them now. Whatever the truth may be, the search for the 10 lost tribes of Israel is an important one. It is a chance to learn more about our history and to connect with our roots. The search for the 10 lost tribes of Israel is a captivating mystery that has intrigued people for centuries. From ancient times to the present day, the question of what happened to the 10 lost tribes has captured the imaginations of historians, archaeologists, and everyday people alike. As we continue to explore the various leads and theories, we may never know for sure what happened to the 10 lost tribes of Israel. But that doesn't mean we shouldn't keep searching. After all, the search itself is a testament to the power of hope and the human spirit's desire to understand its past. Who knows what discoveries await us in the future? Perhaps one day soon we will finally solve the mystery of the 10 lost tribes of Israel. Thank you for joining us on this journey of discovery as we explore the world's most intriguing mysteries. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe so you never miss an episode. Until next time, stay curious and keep asking questions. The more we learn, the more we grow.